This is Local 6 at 6.
An overnight confrontation that ended in gunfire leaves police scrambling to find the weapon, and tonight concerned citizens speak out.
And that's kind of nerve-wracking when you know there's a loose gun laying around somewhere, you know, with kids playing.
Very disturbing, and we begin tonight with that neighborhood crime watch where we track crimes against home and property in your neighborhood to keep your family safe.
McCracken County Sheriff's deputies say a gun is still unaccounted for, and they're asking for your help before it gets into the wrong hands. Last night, Sheriff's deputies responded to Glen Street apartments after witnesses reported hearing shots. Well, they searched the neighborhood but didn't find anything. Then they received a second call of shots fired around midnight. Investigators arrested 25-year-old David Doms from Gilbertsville, Kentucky, about a half hour later. They say he matched the description given by witnesses. Local 6's Lauren Adams is live on Glen Street. And Lauren, you've talked to neighbors out there. Are they worried?
Jennifer, absolutely. And as you can see behind me, there are a lot of kids in this neighborhood. I talked with parents. They're all saying the same thing. A gun being fired in their neighborhood is absolutely terrifying. And while they're relieved the suspect was caught, the big concern now is one of these kids finding the gun before sheriff's deputies are able to locate it. Dean Dodson spent the day carefully mowing lawns.
See if by streak of luck that I might just stumble on something.
The property manager at these apartments was looking for a gun.
If the children should find it, and that could be disastrous.
Sheriff's deputies were called here Sunday night shortly after 10.
Not a major altercation with the resident there, but some words apparently were exchanged. And then we got the report about the shots being fired.
It was just pow, 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 pow.
Investigators would spend the next 2 hours searching for the perpetrator and the weapon.
They would check every dumpster, imagine every, try to find any, like small holes in between stairs. I mean, they were everywhere looking.
There was 2 officers out there, and they were back here looking for casings.
But when police left,
and all of a sudden you hear another gunshot go off.
And this time they arrested David Doms. But Wade Norville, a father, says that arrest came too late.
That's senseless, and you got a stray bullet that might hit an innocent kid.
But it's not stray bullets Dean Dodson is worried about now. It's accidents.
It would be great to find it and get to call them and tell them, hey, I've got it here at my feet, come get it, But we'll see what happens.
And Jennifer, Scott, we just talked with the McCracken County Sheriff's Office. That gun is still unaccounted for. Tonight they're making one more plea to the neighbors out here. Look under your porches, your cars, anywhere this gun might have been thrown. Not a lot of details about the gun, but what we're hearing is it is a smaller handgun. Right now we're live in Lone Oak. Lauren Adams, WPSD, Local 6.
All right, thank you, Lauren. David Doms has been charged with public intoxication. Sheriff's deputies say if the gun is found, more charges could be filed. If you find that gun, you are asked not to touch it and to call the sheriff's department.